Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. Let's go beat up Barnabas. I mean, at least try to. I really hope I'm not susceptible to death. I beat the side quests around this area, by the way, in case the cutscene doesn't explain that. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe not. We got into it really quick.
How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Aye.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Nice.
Pray accept this token.
You give me another badge. Son of a bitch. Oh, I got the Phoenix down?
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I now understand why we kept the cloak. It's where I keep all my badges.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Yeah,
Cities and a sea.
beat the side quests. They were really small. There were ones where I had to find the stones. So, as you can tell by the cutscene from when I walked down there, I teleported here and walked to here to do the other side quest. Because it still showed that this way was inaccessible. Damn it. Oh well, I can still teleport.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Treasure. Hunts. Experience. Puppies.
Quiet.
Yeah, I figured this is where the hunt would be. Or the pack, or whatever this was. I'm real sorry about this, guys. Wow, there's like no stagger.
Remember, you're on my side, Tor.
How dare you ever doubt that? One of you will hit me eventually. Oh. It combos. Got it. Nice. Woohoo!
Enough.
That move lasts way too long. Like on the aspect of it that does way too much damage for free. I really hope bosses don't get staggered by it, so you kind of have to like cancel it. Can you cancel it?
Enough.
All right, one more down. 1285. Nice.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Hell yeah. Any treasure? Damn. Okay. I think, aside from the dragon, that's the last one. Which, I wonder if the Mr. Dragon is anywhere that I've been so far. If it has not been obvious, we are going to be doing everything before, hopefully, I get another, like, oh, this is the point of no return. So that way I know I need to go farm. I might do some, because I don't want this playthrough to be 900 parts, considering I already have 2-hour sessions most of the time. But I still want to get I want this to be a playthrough that I would do. Just because, you know,
Too slow.
that's the point of the channel.
Bahamut! To me, flames!
Orcish fodder. How dare you?
Flawless, but at least we won.
And so I've already kind of gone against that, since I don't like running away from battles in RPGs. Like, at least for random battles. When you can kind of like just like walk through them in this. I don't know, it feels different to me. It feels like they've chosen this fate. I always like random battles though. Except for when I don't, when I'm trying to get somewhere. Because that's when you get into the ones that are stupid. Like Ghost Ship in 7. Oh, what's that? You need guidebook? Jesus. I think I do a lot of damage now. We're gonna go yes, we're gonna go the wrong way. But I also feel like they do a lot of damage. And I also don't feel, I feel like I am over leveled, considering everything I fight here is level 33. So I kind of feel like I don't need to grind. Damn. Worth a shot. But there's an item. There's an item right there. I need it. I'm angry.
Time to fight.
I wonder if I can group enemies together. Okay. I mean, it is nice to see bigger numbers for XP, but... Okay. It was a waste of time. It was fun. So not a complete waste of time, but just kind of like... I didn't get anything. At least it didn't feel like I got much. You know, the XP wasn't worth... Like, oh, that's a lot of XP. I should fight these guys a lot.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Cutscene. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, wait, there's side quests. Ah, beans. Okay. We're here. I want to do this right now.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Oh, whoa. That's funny. Oh.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day. So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties.
We find them, and quickly.
I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I'm still real nervous. It has not been touched upon that us being fused together in the same icon, what did that mean for Ultima? That must have weakened the prison of Phoenix Flame that was held in Joshua somehow, right?
Let's find those survivors.
Maybe I'm overthinking it. We'll let the story tell itself.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh. Treasure chests? Nope.
They've been routed.
I can't stop it. Just Clive sitting there. Torgal! How do I turn this thing off?
They're wearing Waloed armor. Nice try.
Ow. Okay, didn't expect that. Ah, I was on Titan. I thought I was on the Freet. How dare you kick my dog? I don't... Did I get... No, I didn't get it. I didn't get the... That is a lot of limit break gen. Nice. Oh, it doesn't work. It was risky to try to block a flame shot with it. Like, channeled flame, but... Yeah, it does a lot of, it did like 3/4 of a bar. Or even like a bar of limit break gen. I can't speak. I'm excited. As much as I'm afraid of it, I want to see Odin. Owie. What? How did that not count? There we are. One more. I do like that it's centered on Clive. Mega Flare. It's not like where you cast it. That's a good touch. Because otherwise it would be pretty limiting on where.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Like where you should cast it, kind of thing. Like. It also limits the fact that it could have been like once you step out of it, it stops, right? So you get the full cast no matter what because it's centered on you. Okay, 5 potions. I'll have to. Should I? Yeah, you know what? There's probably a waste to do right now, but maybe not. There's definitely a waste to do right now. Damn. I saw the doors. Man. Oh well. Live and learn.
This won't be easy.
I learned. $45,000. Ah, damn. I was hoping it would stop him in his tracks, but it did kind of bring me with him and like give me invincibility frames, but I'm gonna heal just a little bit, just a itty bitty bit. I'm gonna be mad if this is a potion. Okay, well, moving on.
Nice try.
It's over. Silence.
You're just gonna cast bravery. Okay, level 39 is My question is level cap. Because, like, we still have to go to Waloed, yes? Like, we have to destroy that crystal. Even if we kill Barnabas here.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Swing at me. Ah, not you. Damn it. Nice. That counted somehow? I'll take it. Although I do think it's limited to the ones you can see on the screen. Maybe. Oh. Hey, buddy. Ow. Oh, it has to hit me to counter. You have a lot of health, kind of. Oh.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Well, you keep hoping, buddy. That's flare breath. Damn it.
Where are they?
Because this doesn't look like a cut. Never mind.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
I was gonna say I don't remember putting satellite, but that was Torgal.
Where is your master? What does he want?
There another Spectre? Yeah.
Too slow. Enough. Soiled stone!
You've caused quite the commotion.
What's up?
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
They put a U on it.
You again.
Muthos.
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me.
That's cool. It's all shadowy on his side.
Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
The horse.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
You have a lot of HP.
Nice try.
Oh. I could have countered that too.
Nice try.
Woo! Point blank. God, the wings look so cool. I'm gonna put this up now.
Little trick.
Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one.
I'm kicking your ass.
Kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Gungnir.
Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
Uh-oh. Okay, there you go.
Me, flames!
Ah, it didn't count. So I don't think I can do beams. I could have done that. Is a beam? Yes. And now this one. I didn't get it off in time. I fucked up the combo. I'm glad it still slows him down.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
That's so cool.
I wouldn't.
Damn. That would have been sick if I actually countered that last one. Rest. One more, and now dodge that too. I got hit by both. Man, I'm bad.
Enjoying yourself?
Let's try.
I'm tanking it.
That's better.
And I'll see ya.
Mythos.
Almost 6K experience. 420, nice. And that hits 40. A sanguine insignia.
The vessel.
That was a sweet fight, though.
My liege.
Sleipnir and Gungnir.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Speak. What? Oh. Wait. Yeah.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Are we fighting Odin here too? Oh, is he gonna beat our ass? No.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Wait a minute.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Rhetorical.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
No, 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 no.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body.
Holy shit.
but he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but
Where's
you've
Jill?
already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
That means they took Jill.
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
One swing took Clive out. That's insane. Song of Hope. Okay, we have a lot of catching up to do.
Right.
New hunts.
Gav said that Otto would know something.
New sword first.
What's that for you, dear?
Rune blade.
Should last you a good while.
Rune belt.
You can thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So now I can just upgrade them.
Thank me later.
Nice. I'll make them.
No scratches, all right? You can thank me later.
Okay. Ooh. Weird double tip there, but one swing of that death blade. I was finally able to put the rest in. Too long to fester. One, don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Thanks. I'll read all these later. It's mainly because I want to know what's going to happen. They have Jill.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of...
And then I'll catch up the rest. Now, as long as it doesn't force me to leave immediately after taking this conversation.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you?
Nope.
Well, at least everyone's still breathing.
Yep.
Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
The Dread Comet. Wow. Okay. And what's the next
How may I help you today,
requirement?
Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
1360.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
I hope so.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I know this is your hideaway, but,
What do you mean I shouldn't be in here?
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
And why not?
we've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mididol. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm gonna have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless
Rude.
you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Inspect the orchestrion. Excuse me?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Hmm?
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing.
Used that
Just
one
wants to
before.
listen to all the songs at once. So we press all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me.
Hmm.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Yeah, good old Sid. Helping us out from beyond the grave. Like father, like daughter.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Oh.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
All right, so Dion left.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
An unlocked quest. Who am I talking to here? Oh!
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
True.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
You get it. Blacksmith's Blues 3. Okay. So there's that one. I think Tarja had one. Or at least in the infirmary. Oh.
She can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tarja's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Tarja to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
There's like a hair stuck in my glasses.
Thank you.
There.
I pray you have better luck than I did.
Alright. There's another quest. Okay. Oh, there's another one here for... Please, Sam, can I have some mobile?
Well, Tarja, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tarja. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
You got it.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Slay a Mightling for its eye. I want to go talk to Blackthorn first. And then it's looking like it's going to be some side quest time, even though that kills me. Because Jill has been taken captive. At least we're assuming. We know she's not dead. And honestly, that's all I care about right now.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
Yes.
It remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it.
This is Zoltan.
Fast improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well.
Good voice acting.
Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Interesting. All right. One more to grab. One to bind them. I don't think I'm worried about the next step of this quest line. We might do the cutscene, and then I might need to pause and continue it in the next one, especially with side quests.
Do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
Go
I
on.
can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a marble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary marble.
Or would it be from a carrot?
A single vine. As for the marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. As luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria.
Honestly, that's fine.
A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Where did I put my watering can? Okay, cool. A bunch of quests. There's something about something in Rosaria. So, like, can I see it already? And there's a quest to pick up here? For great job. Oh. Interesting. There's a quest to pick up here too. Rekindling the flame. I'm wondering if... And a quest to pick up here. I wonder if there's going to be... If this is... the point of no return. It said it was in Rosaria. The swamps of Rosaria. So would it be up in the dim? Or would it be... Where would that be? If I... Yeah, let's just go check it. Let's go beat up a carrot. That's an interesting sentence. And then we'll go from there. I'm worried about going to watch that cutscene because I know I'm just going to want to keep playing, and I don't have time for that. And it kills me. So if I see something that's intriguing, story-wise, it will destroy me. And again, I don't want this series of episodes to be 900 episodes long. So I'm going to try to get some of these quests done on my off time. I don't want to do all of them off stream. Off stream. Off camera. It's a B rank. Whispering Waters. Rosaria, Dalmechia, don't know. Okay. But what a way to end a video. Going to beat up a carrot. The Whispering Waters. Ah. Got it.
Come on.
I'm alone with Torgal. I forgot I don't have Joshua or Jill.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It's been a while. Feels weird. Gross. Hate it. I don't like the tongue. I don't like it.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? All right then. Nice try.
Ah. Didn't get it. Worst breath. Is there a crit spot? Don't touch me. Wow. Back-to-back burrows? Is this another burrow? Okay, cool. No. Get out of the goop. Nailed it. That's what I was trying to go for. Stagger, please. I tried to block it. Oh. What am I doing? Nice. Marble tendril and marble flower.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Gross.
Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Okay, next. Which would be... Let's do this one, maybe? Is after... Yeah, if we go to this one... Hopefully this is open now. It doesn't say it's closed, so... If you go to this one... we can go head back and get the potion upgrade and the blacksmith upgrade all in one. We gotta be getting close to the amount of side quests. I could be wrong. There could be a couple hubs in Waloed. We'll have to see.
The free city's under siege.
Ready, go?
Not now. And I do believe I think I have enough to get my renown upgrade too. That prime thing. Sorry, guys.
Straight home now.
Nice.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
You look like trouble.
I suggest you go home.
I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
You fucking numbskull.
Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
I could have done that.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But is there treasure chests?
We can't
I'm gonna go raid your town.
Would you like to see my wares?
Ooh.
Here you are.
Isn't there anything we can do to help? It doesn't seem fair, the men folk.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him.
Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off.
No.
Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn.
Ask Blackthorn.
He knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be
I'm taking this.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
It went well.
Shut your...
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
As a personal favor.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them.
Hell yes.
Be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
You got it.
Good girl.
To the salamander. What? What's the salamander? I'm thinking it was the big volcano lizard that we fought while we were getting Drake's. Which one was that one? Was that Drake's breath? I can't remember right now.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
That's the one I thought I was doing.
Nice try.
The punches. I got hit by 2 of those. Woo! No. I was gonna say, what does my satellites do when I block with Titan, but I don't think it would do anything. So it doesn't do anything.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Finding the skin.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
That menu is so not needed, and I don't get it. I don't
Should
get
be
it.
plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said.
Oh?
That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of Sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
All right, cool. 2 quests to turn in. And was that enough? Was that enough? If not, definitely after I turn in the quests.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Oh, okay. It's still faster to go this way, I think. Yeah, probably after I turn these in, I'll have enough to get the next renown reward. Big old upgrades.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
The unneeded menu, just, we know what it is. Like, am I gonna say no? Don't hand it over?
Pico Cinder? How'd you come by this?
I tell him.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent a sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Yes.
It's good to see you back on form.
Hello, Katie.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Guest appearances, huh?
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
I get your nails cut. But you hate that. Ooh. The belt. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Our Ouroboros, right? She's like, shut up. You buffoon.
What do you want?
What you want? Ooh, Orichalcum, Comet Feather, Stone Tongue. Okay. So, can I help you? Oh, okay. You just want to hang out? Okay. Yes, I know.
That it?
Just let me finish the recording and then we'll hang out. Such a needy cat. That's cute. She does like watching this game sometimes. Not so much during like actual like big combat, but if there's like a little bit, she'll hang out. If not just to fuck with everything behind my
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yep. Boop boop.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
No.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
That was fast.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this
Damn, there's a
as
cutscene.
thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Douche. Please, sir, can I have some marble? Necessary for further increasing consumable potencies. Consumable potency maximized. Nice. File invigorated Morganbeard. Potions and high potions now restore even more HP. Perfect. Wonderful. And we can go see what this prime thing is before we wrap this episode. And then, definitely gonna be doing the hunts. Like, we're gonna be doing everything. And I feel like the Dread Comet would be a fun one to do on an episode. So I might try to hold off on, maybe we'll start the next one on that.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you.
What did we get? What did we get? Talisman of Priming.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Increases line. Wow. I mean, that's kind of cool, but like, 30 seconds is a lot, though. Is that one? It's a minute of gradual limit break. Cool. All right. Since I don't remember, okay, it hasn't been that long since I've saved last. So, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Katie. Okay. I'll see you then.